I am a man of fortune, and I must seek my fortune. I know it's completely the wrong quote in terms of which game we're actually talking about here today in this video. It's actually a quote from the game that's sitting over my shoulder right now. And I don't know necessarily about seeking my fortune either, but I sure as hell know that I am spending a small fortune on things just like this for my favorite game series of all time. What's going on, guys? It's the Grim Gamer. My friends call me D. Welcome back to the channel for yet another video. About 2 weeks ago, I did an unboxing of this collector's edition that's right here over my shoulder. Is the Libertalia Collector's Edition for Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. And you see the statue here, there's the steel book back here, there was an art book, and I was very, very happy to add that to my collection. It was something that I never thought that I would ever own, and the one that I found was in immaculate condition, and I'm super happy to have it. And I thought that that was probably the last big purchase that I would make as far as my Uncharted collection. I'd maybe look at trying to find a few other trinkets here and there or something to add to the collection up here, but I thought that that was probably going to be like the last big thing because of how much money it was, and I probably shouldn't have bought it, but I did, and there it is, and I'm very happy to have it. But my brother and I went out and did some retro game hunting some time ago, and when we did, he actually came across a steelbook for Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception, and I was like, that's a really nice steelbook for that game. That's really nice. And I got to thinking, I wonder if that was also part of some other, big collector's edition or something. And well, lo and behold, when I started looking into it, it's like, yeah, there's a big, not big, but there was a nice collector's edition on the PlayStation 3 for Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. And once again, I started looking into them and looking at the prices and went, nope, I don't need to do that. There's no reason for me to do that. I don't need to spend that kind of money yet again for something like this. But I also looked to see if they did any other collector's editions for the series, for like Lost Legacy, or Drake's Fortune, or Uncharted 2, and nothing that I can really find. So the Libertalia collection for Uncharted 4 and this was about all I could find, at least over here in the States. I think there was a couple other things in other parts of the globe, but as far as what we got over here, it looks like that one and this one is about it. So I was looking into it, and most of them, I was having trouble finding one that was complete. It was either missing this outer box, or it was missing something that was supposed to be inside this collector's edition. And I finally came across one that is complete. It's got the inner box, the outer box, every piece is supposed to be in here. From the pictures that I saw, it all looks to be in great condition. And also it looked a little bit cheaper than what I was seeing incomplete versions of this. And so, once again, against my better judgment, I pulled the trigger on it, and here it is. I have it. And this one, the outer box is also, it's got a little bit, it's not crushed, it's not completely damaged, but it's roughed up around the edges. But this is also, several years old at this point. And, with this collector's edition, this one was released on November 1st of 2011. So I was several years late to the party of the Libertalia Collector's Edition. But when it comes to this one,
we're 400 years late for this party.
Yeah, quite a bit longer than that. But I do have one now, and I'm super excited to have this. And I can't wait to crack this thing open, take a look at everything that's inside, show it to you guys. I want to make sure that quality that I believe that I'm getting is all there. And I'm excited to add this collector's edition to my Uncharted collection. So, let's crack this box open and let's take a look at the Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception Collector's Edition. So just like with the last one, this is a rather large box, and again, it's the outer box is not perfect. I don't expect it to be, unless I was getting this from a different collector that kept it mint from the time of its release, but that's not the case. So it's dinged up a little bit. It's a little rough around the edges, but it should be all there. So let's crack this thing open. Now, this one looks like it opens up a bit different than the last one. Let's try to actually get this right. So it's going to open here on the side. So I'm going to flip this open, and inside, yes, is going to be the inner box, which this was really neat looking. They'll call this the traveling chest packaging box, and it looks kind of like an antique wardrobe or something like that. You know, the little feet on the bottom, and it's really, really cool looking. So I'm sorry, I can't get this quite right here. Here we go. But this very neat looking, and this actually looks to be in great shape. I don't see a whole lot of flaws with this at all. So that's really nice. Maybe a little bit of dust here and there, but otherwise really nice. And it looks like it's going to open right here from the front. So let's take a look. And inside we have all of the goodies. So here we have the Steelbook, and this is the one that I was talking about that my brother had gotten. He did not get this collector's edition. He found the Steelbook at one of the retro game stores that we had gone to. But here on the front we have Sir Francis Drake's ring, and that same design pattern here on the back. And then on the inside, manual is there. Looks like, yep, even one of the pamphlets is still in here for Starhawk. But let's see here. Artwork on the inside. Of course, we've got. Sorry about this lighting. And of course, we've got the game here as well. Now this looks to be in about perfect shape also, from best I can tell. There's a little ding here on the binding, little indentation there, a little scuff here, but other than that, that's in really nice condition there. That's really nice, and it fits just nice and neat right up here in the door. And then we'll also see here's the statue, which we'll look at that in a moment, because up here in these compartments, these slide out, and we got a couple other goodies in here. So in here, in this first one, we have a full replica of Nathan Drake's necklace with Sir Francis Drake's ring. And it's all engraved with the with the Sic Parvis Magna on the edge, and I think even there's a date on the inside of 1596, January 29th, I think it says. But yeah, so a perfect, a nice replica of Nathan Drake's necklace and ring, and that is in this top compartment here. Next, in this other compartment, we have, if I can get it out of here, we have a full-size, hold on, try to get it out. I'm trying to fumble with it here. It's not wanting to cooperate with me. Here we go. A full-size replica of the belt buckle that Drake wears in Uncharted 3. So very cool. And again, you can actually wear this if you'd like. So that's really cool. Whoops. And then, of course, we have the. I'm going to set these over here for just a moment. And we have the. We have the statue. So I'm going to pull this out of here. Nice and neat like. Or try to. There we go. And what is that? What is that? There's extra things in here that are not a part of this collector's edition. It is Uncharted 3 stuff. Well, that's very interesting because this is not part of it. You know what? Give me a minute. I'm actually gonna look back at the listing for this that I bought, because I don't remember seeing these in the pictures. So that's very interesting. So yeah, so looking back at my original listing here but there is nothing about these two items in the pictures at all from what it looks like here. But down here in the description, it actually does say 2011 Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception Collector's Edition, complete in box statue steelbook +2. I did not notice the +2. This must be what it's talking about. So I wound up with extra things that I did not realize that I was getting. So that's really cool. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I actually might be able to see it in one of these pictures. So, yeah, actually, and I didn't notice this before, but I can kind of see the buttons on this behind Drake in that picture there. So they were included, or well, the seller was including this in with this this package, but these are not actually part of this collector's edition. But they are Uncharted 3 items. So I wonder what these are for and what these are from. Okay, so from what I was kind of able to find just now, I'm sorry, I was not planning on this portion of it. So I do not have information ready. But it seems like there was some sort of like media event or something around the release of the game, and if you went to that event, there was a like a bag full of goodies that they gave you, and it, from best I can tell, these were like two of the items that were in that bag. I also did see one little article saying something about this, which is a wristband, of it being like a pre-order bonus thing or something, but I don't know how true that was either. So I don't know 100% exactly what these items or where these items are from, but the fact that they are Uncharted 3 items, and that kind of goes with this, that's really neat. So I was going to show you the statue here next, but I think we're going to take a look at these. Let's see here. This looks like it'll, yeah, this will open right here. And so this here is Uncharted 3 wristband, and it has some kind of like a coat of arms, like a crest with the Sig Parvis Magna phrase on it. And so yeah, that's, I mean, whoops, that is upside down and everything, sorry. But yeah, an Uncharted 3 item there, which a little bonus, so that's really neat. And this here actually looks like a journal, kind of like what Drake writes in all of the games. I can, wow. Sorry, I got butterfingers. So this is this got a little, this is a little dinged up on the edges a little bit, but still, on the front, you know, Uncharted 3, the Naughty Dog logo, PS3 logos here on the back and on the bottom. So we open this up, we've got a picture of Sully and Nate, one of the notes or something here. Looks like some scribbles and some handwriting maybe. And then what is after that? Oh, it's all blank pages. So this is like a journal that you could actually write in. Yeah, these are all blank pages. And then on the back we got a picture of Elena, and looks like a couple flowers, some other little writings in here. So well, that's very neat. That's a couple little bonuses that I was not expecting and didn't even know I was buying as a part of this from that particular seller. So that is really cool. A couple other little bonus things to add to my Uncharted collection that I didn't even know that I was getting. So let's now take a look at the statue in this collection. Nowhere near as big as the other statue from the Uncharted 4 collector's edition, but that's broken a little bit, but that's okay. Again, it's, you know, over a decade old at this point. Set that over there, and we got our hero, Sir Nathan Drake. And so then there's our base, and you will stand right there. And he's actually also got, hold on, another little piece here that'll fit in your hand just like so. And actually these little pieces kind of move. So that's kind of neat that it's actually like he's wearing those things. But here we go. There's Nathan Drake, the statue for the Uncharted 3 Collector's Edition. Very, very nice. Once again, very, very detailed. It looks to be in great shape. It almost looked like that one arm moves, and it doesn't look like it does. It just, the way that it's made kind of made it look like that they might move. But once again, very, very detailed and in very good condition. So that is really neat. And so to have that, these other few items here with the belt buckle, the the belt buckle, the necklace, and then the the journal, the wristband, the steel book, the chest, like it's all really cool, really neat stuff. So there we have it, the Uncharted 3 Collector's Edition on the PlayStation 3. Really cool stuff in here. The little extra goodies, the little bonuses that I didn't expect was a really nice surprise. So I know this went a little bit longer because of that than what I originally intended, but it was cool to get some nice stuff, and I got a couple other little pieces to add to the shelf over here. I'm very happy with this. Overall, everything is in great shape, and so once again, I don't think I could be any happier with finding this collection and now having it in my collection, and because of you know, how long ago this came out, to find one that is complete, in the condition that it's in, for the price that I got it, and the other couple extra goodies sure doesn't hurt. So I'm very happy with this. If you like this video, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, so that you don't miss out on any other gaming related content coming here to the channel, whether it's more unboxings, retro game hunting, whether it's some of my original series or the live stream replays or whatever it is that I decide to do. Let me know in the comments below if you have this collection, and where does Uncharted 3 fit as far as your rundown or order of the best Uncharted games of all time? Where's Uncharted 3 fit into that order? I guess with nothing else really further to say, I want to say thanks for clicking on this, checking this video out. I hope you liked it, and I guess that's it for me for now. So I guess until I see you on the next one, I am the Grim Gamer. My friends call me D. I will see y'all next time.